Yo, this Feal Art. You rockin' with Real Dope TV, and I got dope for cheap.
Real Dope TV, man. Got my motherfucking brother, Real Feal Art.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, man?
Yeah, coolin' as always, man.
Man, so
Painting the day away.
yeah, man. I'm gonna tell the people a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from? What part of town? What part of the city?
So I originally grew up in Westchester, Ohio.
Yeah.
A little bit north of Cincinnati.
Mhm.
I moved out pretty quickly, like getting out of high school around like 17, 18. And now I got a nice warm welcome to reality.
Yeah.
There in Camp Washington.
Mhm.
But yeah, I was pretty much born and raised in Cincinnati area.
Yeah.
Pretty much just stayed here my whole life.
Yeah.
Rocking it out.
Camp Washington, man. That's where a lot of addicts and overdoses and
That was like
down there.
pretty much my awakening to like the world. Mom's like, hey, you know, it ain't as cool as you think it is, blah blah blah. I'm like, fuck you, you know, I got this shit.
Right.
Then the first 6 months of me working at this place, dude, I found 4 dead bodies.
Damn.
Like I suffered from PTSD, and that's definitely a lot of the things that like I go through is like the night terrors from that shit, like just seeing the dead bodies. Cause one of them actually was a mother and her 3 kids in a bathroom stall.
Wow.
And yeah, it pretty much like what we're talking is real. You're closing up a Wendy's and all you hear is like a baby crying.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You're working with 2 old ladies, and they're like, Chad, you go work it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, alright, shit. Like, my job was literally to make sandwiches and kick junkies out of a bathroom. Like, it was insane.
Yeah, man. So I mean, you know, where the art come in at, you know?
Pretty much around that time, like, I actually got into a little argument with one day at work, and like, I had already kind of started doing my own thing with art and like doodling. My friends were like, dude, bro, you need to do shit with this, like.
Yeah.
And I'd just like do like stickers and slap them on people at parties and shit that were drunk, and it, like just started out as a thing like that. I just kind of, you know, like graffiti type shit.
Yeah.
And then it eventually turned into like actually putting stuff on canvas, man. Like.
Yeah.
And I remember I had a show at Myra's Dionysus when it was there in Clifton.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like doing these kind of outline faces with just like smeared backgrounds because I didn't know how to paint. Like I was self-taught, so I was just like experimenting, whatever.
Yeah.
And I actually had an art teacher buy one of my pieces. And then she like gave me the lowdown. She's like, look, you need to buy canvases like on sale. You need to do this. You need to do that. Like write out things and really be methodical with how you move. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, alright. This some fucking sensei shit.
You know what I'm saying? So how old was you when you sold your first painting?
I was 19.
19. Yeah. Damn. That's crazy, man. So you've been doing this for a while.
Oh yeah, I'm 27 now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done seen both sides of life and death. It's like first time really talking about this shit. I've tried to commit suicide actually a few times on my own.
Yeah.
Suffering from mental illnesses, like I said, PTSD, anxiety, depression. Just being prescribed to shit at a really young age, and it fucked with my head.
Yeah.
But I lost my friend to suicide. And I still think I got his funeral slip still over there. And a black rose on my shoulder for him. I'm a dog. He was the only black kid on my hockey team, and he got fucked with so much. Like, whenever we went to like southern states,
Yeah.
I mean, he got straight called the ER, like hard, like beat the shit out that kid.
Yeah. So I mean, how many fights or you know, what motivates you to get in MMA? You getting a lot of fights in your life?
Oh yeah, I've been in tons of fights in my life.
Yeah.
The main thing was like just growing up watching like wrestling and UFC, and then I had to do something for my anger when I was a kid, like dealing with all this stuff because I was having outbursts and shit. I actually fought a kid. He was like just messing with me, and I straight punched him in the fucking throat.
Yeah.
Got kicked out of Law Petite Academy. I was super young.
Damn.
And I don't know, I just realized that I was really athletic and I always liked it.
Yeah.
Did it for a few years, like actually getting trained, then I just kind of did it on my own always. I've always been the guy that's like scrappy.
Yeah.
Like hey, he's small, but he's crazy.
Right.
And I like never really told people I like mixed martial arts and this and that. Like, but yeah, I just kind of like been promoting it this year, and a lot of people have been inspired by it. You know, it gets them like to want to work on themselves and get back in the gym.
Yeah.
And that's really what I want. Like, I love waking up to that shit and being like, dude, this is dope. I'm about to go in today.
Yeah.
Like, people sending me Instagram stories like, hey, I'm checking in. I went to the gym, and then it's like a boomerang to them.
Right.
That's just dope. Like, I want people to be healthy.
So, what are some other creative expressions, man, that helps you kind of release some stress, relieve that anger? You know what I mean, you were telling me
definitely mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
Just physical training.
Yeah.
Skateboarding. It's also been like a huge thing in my life that has kept me out of trouble for the most part.
Yeah.
And you know, like helped me get past bad times like in my life, like just getting on my board and being able to go ride, listen to music.
Yeah.
Does wonders, man.
How'd you get into skateboarding?
So skateboarding,
yeah.
my dad had to do like some signage for this competition that was downtown.
Yeah.
And I saw Sandro Diaz do a 540 tail tap. And I was just like, oh my God, I want to fly.
Right.
I want to do what he did.
Yeah.
And I tried to do frontside airs on like the curbs and shit. Cause they were like rounded, you know how they go up?
Yeah.
And, oh dude.
Damn.
Just eating shit. But I was like, I'm going to do it one day. And it's like kind of cool now that I can like, I've done a 540.
Yeah.
I can do, you know, some pretty cool tricks. And, like, not professional or anything, but shit, like, it's so fun. Like, even just riding, let alone like landing new tricks that you've never done before.
So, who's some of your favorite artists who inspired you?
Salvador Dali, right here.
Yeah.
We got Dali, Basquiat, definitely Picasso. I love how he just like painted his love life and just created whatever he wanted. Like that's definitely one of the things that I went by and it got me to where I was. It was trial and error, like making so many different paintings.
Yeah.
And realizing what worked and what didn't work and then finding what I loved.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just kind of like how I've done as a person.
Yeah.
That's why I always just try to tell people like my perspective is my reality.
Right.
And as Feal Art, I'm going to give you something that's real. And it's something I feel like is my best work and expresses me at the time. It's about that. Like I don't really fuck with too many people. I'm like a lone wolf. I ain't got no manager, producer, director, anything like doing this shit for me or an agent. Like.
Yeah.
The paintings I've sold are like from me doing what I do and like making the connections on my own. Like, like it's pretty. I mean, I would think epic to say. I mean, especially this year, I've sold a painting to a collector in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
That's the size of your painting right behind you for $700. It's 16 by 20 inches. That's roughly like $273 per square foot.
Yeah.
Like, that's numbers.
That's numbers. So, what is loyalty to you?
Shit, you just gotta stay down. Like, if you're a friend, it's supporting your friend, promoting their business, doing what you can. You don't necessarily have to buy everything your friend does. Yeah, like, you ain't gonna do that. You see it every day. I get that shit. But, like, just having a word of mouth, telling people. Like, being loyal to who you know. If it's a relationship, you don't cheat. Be with who you're supposed to be with. If it's you work for a company, you work for that company. You ain't trying to go behind your back and make more money somewhere else.
Right.
Speak your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Say that you want more money.
Right.
If they ain't gonna give you more money, okay, then move on. Like, but you just gotta stay true to who you are when it comes to yourself. Like me, I mean, I struggled with that. It took me a long time to figure out who I am as a person.
Yeah.
And now I can definitely say like I'm an artist and this is what I do.
Yeah.
Like I love this shit.
Hell yeah.
My work's in Europe. My work is across the pond right now, dude. Like, let alone like multiple states in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
so, bro, what do you think was one of the hardest things for a creative?
It's really being able to express yourself and like be your true self, because a lot of people judge. I mean, like one of my idols, Basquiat, it was a drug addict. He made great artwork, but when when people called him out for being a drug addict, like, oh, you need to clean up, do this and that, like, oh, your arm's dead.
So where can people find your social media, dude?
Instagram mainly. That's where like I really be thriving at. A lot of people connect with me there, and I always message people back. You can find me at the Real Feal Art, and it's Feal spelled like real, TheRealFealArt.
Yeah. Real Feal Art, man. Real dope TV.
Yes, sir.
Out this bitch.
We out.